Hello, Federal viewers. Thanks for joining us. This is Shweta from the Federal, and we are here to discuss the recent scam unveiled by the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) that exposed a sprawling corruption network within the Union Health Ministry and the National Medical Commission. And this involved manipulated inspections, leaked confidential data, and bribes worth crores for fraudulent approvals of medical colleges across 6 states in India. Joining us today is Dr. C. Sundareshan, President of the Government All Doctors Association, to discuss the urgent need for autonomous, transparent, and accountable reforms that need to be made to ensure that there is still trust and integrity ensured in medical education in India. Thank you so much for joining us today, sir.
Oh, it's a pleasure
I
to join you.
Yeah, I would want to start with what are the lapses that have been identified in this whole scam that has been unveiled by CBI. What are the kind of issues that have come forward that the major lapses that have been highlighted in giving licensings to medical institutions?
Actually, what NMC does is it sees whether a medical college which is fit for, which is applying for number of seats, whether it is fit to coach those students or not. For that, they see two things: one, the faculty strength, then the infrastructure. Infrastructure includes not only the buildings, equipment, but also the patient load, all those things is being seen.
Hmm.
But what happens is NMC is not able to see
Hmm.
the patient strength or the infrastructure of faculty all through the year. They
Right.
do it in a cross section.
Hmm.
At one point, they go there, they inspect, and they take the details and check whether these details are as per the minimum requirements as prescribed by NMC. So this is
Right.
what is going on.
Hmm.
For this, they appoint assessors. These assessors are randomly picked from the pool of assessors they have, which means this National Medical Commission doesn't have a full-fledged or a full-time assessors. These
Hmm.
assessors are part-time assessors who are working as faculties in different colleges. They have been asked to go randomly and assess a
Do the
college.
inspection. Hmm.
So by this they say their intention is that these assessors will not be found by the colleges which they are going. So
Right.
there will be a anonymity. This by keeping this in idea and position, they are doing all these things. But what has happened here is
Hmm.
inside the National Medical Council itself, there have been some persons who
Hmm.
have taken the list of assessors and they have passed it on to the
Hmm.
colleges concerned where the inspection was bound to happen.
Right.
So
Hmm.
then they were able to influence the assessors. By
Correct.
this, they were able to forge documents or faculty, all those things have been done. So it is very clear that there has been substandard faculty or infrastructure in those colleges where these things have happened.
Right. So the involvement of middlemen has also been highlighted, by CBI. There has been, it. How is it like, so easily somebody outside the medical education system has been able to influence the licensing of medical institutions in the country? And how do you think this affects the quality of medical infrastructure and medical education that is the onus of finding out the responsibility is with NMC. So how is that affected?
Yes, actually, students require good clinical material, equipments, infrastructure, as well as teaching faculties. All these things should be there in place. Only then those students who are going to get coached will be coming out as good experienced clinicians.
Hmm.
But what has happened here is since the NMC is not able to ensure adequate facilities, these colleges, we have this college that has been caught may be a tip of an iceberg. There may be many colleges which have not been found out. Maybe this investigation will be able to find some more colleges, but the entire list of colleges will not be coming into the picture. So there may be colleges which are already which have with substandard quality. They have been given renewal or recognition to run certain courses. These students, their career is spoiled, as well as the society at large. They are going to have a pool of doctors who are not being trained properly. This affects the healthcare system of India as well. So this is a very serious problem.
Right, right, definitely. So how do you think the National Medical Commission needs to take accountability, especially in this case, and overall in the whole structuring of the process that is adopted for the licensing of medical institutions in the country?
Well, NMC actually they have come with good ideas, technologies as well, because to overcome the forging of fingerprints, they have come with face app, location based application, all these things they are doing. So they will be having real time data of number of faculties at any point of time in any college in entire India that they have started. That is a very good welcome move, and they are coming up with Aadhaar based entry of patients as well. That is also a very good move. But what the problem lies in the execution, because NMC is doing things based on a trial and error methodology. They
Right.
have not come up with a standard operating procedure for the entire nation, because it's a diverse country. Then there will be some network issues. All those things are also there. So will not be able to do it the correct manner at one go. But but there has been many U-turns that NMC has taken in form of giving giving the recognition, setting standards, and time and again they change their standards. All those things should not be there. At least for one academic year, one set of rules should be put in place after good thought. That thought should come after all the trial and error that is being done
Right,
with experience process and not on colleges. This trial and
right,
error, they should say what are all problems can arise and what are the solutions or the way we can prevent those problems. That they should do it before executing it or implement or telling it to the other the entire system. So this is what has happened. What is happening here is they are putting out one system and they are running it. They're finding what and all are what faults are there, and one by one they are rectifying it. By the time it is completed, they sense that this entire system is at fault, and again they are changing it.
right,
This should not be the way a National Medical Commission, which is for the entire nation, this should not be the way of approach that they should do.
right, right. So you rightly pointed out, that various reforms that need to be in place. One more thing that we have now NMC has done has it has halted the approvals that were due for the upcoming year. Do you think that is a good move for now, at least to ensure that such malpractices that have been uncovered by the CBI, anything similar to that can be first of all taken into account and be prevented as they streamline this process? So, do you think, like right now, the that is the best thing to do to put the rules on hold?
No, I don't agree with that, because
Mm,
just stopping the renewal or increase of seats for the entire country for an academic year is not a good move. It will affect the healthcare system. It will affect the states as well. every state will be having a plan as to be
Hmm.
depending upon the number of doctors that are going to come out. Based
Right.
on this plan, they will be having their way of implementation. So, if you are going to cut down the entire increase of seats just
Hmm.
because there are some lapses, it is not a
Hmm.
good move. National Medical
Right.
Council, the commission can they can inspect all the colleges. They have the facilities to inspect all the colleges again.
Hmm.
That can be done in a matter of 1 month. They can do, but
Hmm.
this way of
Hmm. Right.
stopping all the increase of seats will
That
not
is
be a
not
good move. It will affect the health system.
right. Right.
They should
Right.
find some other way. They should find some other way to
Hmm.
find out where the fault has been there. This
Hmm.
can they can go in for surprise inspection. Where there are
Hmm.
many ways that NMC can go and verify whether the requisite faculties and infrastructure is available or not.
Right, sir. Sir, so talking about the regulatory framework, that has seen a little bit of mistrust now. Like, I mean, it is a very bigger scam. It involves 6 different states. What kind of intervention do you think we expect from the Union Health Ministry? I mean, there have been officials from the Union Health Ministry that have been found to be a part of this. So, what is the intervention that we are expecting from the senior authorities or the union government? So, I mean, we have seen that it's very important that the regulations, the regulatory framework stays in place. So that was Dr. Sundaresan with us, and thank you so much for joining us on this discussion with respect to the scam that has been unveiled by CBI in terms of the lapses that have been identified in the system while concerning the licensing of medical institutions in India. Thank you so much.